Coming up on CHTV, we learn about pets' impact on mental health, CHS's lacrosse team, and get a glimpse of CHS Comedy Sports.
Good morning, Greyhounds. My name is Gabi Bradley.
And I'm Ryan Powell here with your CHTV morning announcements. Before we begin, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Here in our own town of Carmel, the primary mayoral elections have finished. With all precincts reporting, Carmel City Councilor Sue Finkham won the Republican nomination. It was a tight race. Finkham finished with 36.08% of the vote, compared to Ryder with 32.13% and Glenn with 31.79%. Finkham says she plans to campaign with similar priorities as outgoing Mayor Jim Brainerd, working for a, quote, smart development and a safe community.
Sue Finkham will face off against Miles Nelson, the Democratic candidate who ran unopposed for the general elections in November. For more information on both candidates, go to SueFinkham.com and MilesForMayor.com.
With the school year coming to a close and AP tests beginning this week, it is important for all of us to pay attention to our mental health.
Many of us may not even know the positive effects that pets, or specifically dogs, can have on our mental health. CHTV's own Ireland Jones shed some light on this topic. Let's check it out.
Dogs. Love them or hate them, you can't help but admit they're cute. But what a lot of people might not know is that there's more to their cuteness than the eye can see. That's right. Did you know that dogs actually help our mental health? Studies show that dogs reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Since, they're always giving you a reason to go outside. They help you get some fresh air and get active. This has proven to improve mood, sleep, and yes, mental health. One study even showed that people with dogs tend to have lower blood pressure and are less likely to develop heart disease. Dogs also produce happy chemicals for both their brain and yours, such as dopamine, serotonin, and most importantly, oxytocin. Findings suggest that dogs have actually hijacked the human bonding system. When hugging or even cuddling your dog, this interaction produces a type of oxytocin positive feedback loop, as seen between mothers and their infants. Mutual gazing has a profound effect on both dogs and their owners. Studies have shown that both male and female dogs experienced a 130% rise in oxytocin levels after looking into the eyes of their owner, and both male and female owners a 300% increase when looking at their dog. So, dog owners, next time you're feeling more cheery than usual, odds are it's because of your furry friend.
I have 2 dogs, and I can attest to how much they've helped me when I'm stressed or just feeling down.
Yeah, I know. Even though my dog might be a little crazy at times, he still helps me a lot.
Also, with the end of school nearing, spring sports are kicking into full swing. Last night, the girls' lacrosse team took on the Fighting Irish of Cathedral. The Greyhounds battled throughout and came out victorious with a score of 16-8. Now let's take a look at what Tori Tamalia and Brecklin Hare thought about last night's victory.
After losing to Cate on Friday, we were all super pissed because I think that was a team we all thought we were going to beat, and we completely overlooked them. But after not having practice on Monday and having a nice long weekend, we were able to mentally prepare and realize that we need to stop overlooking teams, and it just challenged us to play better against Cathedral.
I think overall today we played great. Cathedral came out with a lot of intensity and we came out a little tired, and so we were turning the ball over a bunch in transition. But in the second half, I think we really turned it up and we were able to move the ball quicker in transition and on the offensive side, and I think defense really stepped it up as well.
Be sure to support your Hounds as they get ready for playoffs beginning Saturday, May 13th. While we're on the topic of sports, let's check in with the baseball team with a quick interview conducted by CHTV's very own Jake Nissenson.
We've been practicing for the past 4 months, and we have been doing fielding practices and conditioning practices, and we have been practicing 5 times a week after school and sometimes before school, and we have a really good shot of winning this year.
Thanks, Jake. This unusually chilly weather at the beginning of May has got me thinking more and more about our environment.
Let's check out this big question asking CHS students their thoughts on the environment right now.
27%.
60%.
13%.
60.
30%?
Like 60%.
20%.
60%.
65%.
400.
10 million.
260.
10,000.
100.
I'm gonna say 6,000.
200,000.
Like 10,000, maybe more.
2,000.
50,000.
50.
-10.
What?
Like 10 years ago, there was more.
Oh, 5 years.
30.
3 years?
Probably a couple hundred.
Like 2 years.
500 years.
A decade or less.
Thanks to Nina Federici and Sella Kirby for that video.
Now let's send it to Michael and Natty with the entertainment for today.
What is going on, Carmel? It's Natasha Joy.
And I'm Michael Spech, here with a big entertainment update for you today.
To kick off today's entertainment, we would like to congratulate Greyhound Sound and the Ambassadors for making it to ISMA State Finals.
This is the very first time Greyhound Sound has ever made it to state for ISMA, so great job and good luck this weekend.
Continuing with the performing arts news, this year's musical will be on the stage next week.
All the cast, orchestra, and tech members have been working hard to produce a fantastic show, so you will not want to miss it.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame will be on the stage next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Be sure to go buy your tickets before they sell out at carmeldrama.org.
You can also buy tickets for the final comedy sports match of the year.
We asked a couple of the players why people should come to comedy sports, and here's what they said.
Man, I just love comedy sports. It's a great experience for both the players and the audience, and everyone has a great time all around.
Afterwards, you will never be able to experience happiness again in comparison. It's the funniest thing you will ever see.
Thanks for that comedy. Now, let's get into some culinary.
This past Monday on May 1st was the 2023 Cheftacular.
The Cheftacular is an event where CHS culinary students collaborate with local chefs in Carmel.
There was a public tasting, a competition for a scholarship, and fundraising for the Hamilton County Food Bank.
CHTV's Morgan Bishop got the chance to check out this event. Let's see what they got cooking. That's all the entertainment I have for today, Carmel.
Before we send it to In Studio, let's see what Cate has for us in weather. Cate?
Good morning, Carmel High School. This is Cate Beck with your weather update for today as well as tomorrow. Today is fairly sunny out and it is currently 44 degrees. There's a high of 59 and a low of 39. Tomorrow is going to be around the same, just a little bit warmer with a high of 66 and a low of 39. It's also supposed to be fairly sunny out. That's all the weather I have for you today. Now let's send it over to In Studio announcements.
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm here with an announcement from Senate. The Senate elections are coming up this week, and they are going from today through Friday. Make sure to look in the Carmel Senate Instagram bio to find the election runner and vote for the top 6 candidates who you think will run your class for the next year. Thank you.
Good morning. This is Arini Parikh from A5. For the month of May, which is Asian American Heritage Month, we will be highlighting a notable Asian American on the announcements. Today's significant figure is Kalpana Chawla. Kalpana Chawla began work with NASA in 1988 doing research on Earth and space. Chawla felt passionately about providing science education opportunities to young girls in India, and during her time as an astronaut, she supported young girls from her old school to take part in NASA's summer space programs. She became the first Indian-born woman to go to space in 1997. 6 years later, Chawla died when the space shuttle Columbia broke up on re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere, killing all 7 astronauts on board. Thank you.
What is up, Carmel? Cabinet applications are open now. If you are interested in getting more involved here at Carmel High School, whether it's for house events, community events, so many other things, all going back to the kids at Riley, now is the time to apply for cabinet. This application will be open until May 8th, so fill it out soon. House members, those of you who received an invitation as well as RSVP to the house celebration, it will be today during first session in freshman cafeteria. We can't wait to see you there. Now, let's send it back to the host desk.
Thanks, guys. Happy birthday to everyone listed on the bottom of the screen. In other announcements, the Carmel High School Planetarium Club, along with 3 solar eclipse experts, have a show lined up that explains everything about the solar eclipse happening next year. The show is May 8th at 7 p.m., and tickets are available through the GoFan app.
Today is Jersey Day. Group photos are encouraged in the main commons area. Be sure to tag at Carmel High School Official if you post any. Seniors, bring an ID to lunch today to enjoy senior-themed treats during your lunch period. Also, voting for Prom King and Queen is now available online through May 5th. QR codes with the link to the election will be displayed outside the activities office and in the cafeterias.
The 2023 prom will be held on Saturday, May 6th at the 502 East Event Center from 8 to 11 p.m. Starting today, juniors and seniors can purchase prom tickets online by going to the CHS website and using the QR code. Guest forms are located in student services and guest tickets are available at the bookstore. All attendees must check in prior to prom with their CHS student ID and must show their GoFan ticket on phone or paper.
You'll find a 2023 balloon display for a food drive to benefit a local food bank. A list of items needed and a QR code to donate is also included, so be sure to check it out.
A final reminder that CHTV will be taking the last photos for Pet of the Week. Be sure to send a photo of your pet to our Instagram at Carmel TV.
Finally, here are the winners of today's senior drawing. Madison Bates, Tatum Siebert, Camille Capsalis, Tahi Kim, Pashoy Marekos, Sarah Teal, Joshika Sathamayathan, Caitlin Carlson, Samantha Luker, and Jeremiah Sherry. Winners may pick up their prizes in the main office before or after school on Friday, and you must show your ID to claim a prize.
That's all we have for your morning announcements, Greyhounds.
Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel at CHTV Carmel Television. Follow our Instagram at Carmel TV and our Twitter at CHTV. I've been Gabi Bradley.
And I've been Ryan Powell. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Greyhounds.
Darling, you